Y'all, check up back with another video. Keep the intro short because we got a new different type of video going on right now. And that video, obviously you see the screen, you see obviously I got the tiers up, I got the list, got the jerseys out. So we're gonna make a tier list of all the NBA City Edition jerseys. And I know I might be a little late, but you know, the jerseys just released like to the public about probably like 2 days ago, I think. So I was like, why not? Let's just make a tier list of all the jerseys that dropped. So starting off real quick, Charlotte Hornets, the first jersey that we're gonna put on this tier list. And you know, I like the creativity. I really like the jersey a lot. It gives me a lot of flashbacks to like the 90s Hornets jerseys, but obviously you got that mix of like the Hornets jerseys from now when you see at the top. And I like the shorts a lot as well. I'm gonna put the Charlotte Hornets up. Oh, it's over here bugging right now. Hold on. Alright. Put the Charlotte Hornets in this A tier. I like the jersey a lot. It's fire. Nets. Now, Nets jersey, in my opinion, is fire, but they kind of didn't do much from last year. All they did was just add the New Jersey Nets flavor from like the 2000s in there with the dark blue. That's all they really did to it. I still like the jersey, and I like the shorts, but I'm going to have to give the Brooklyn Nets this B tier. It's a solid jersey, but it could have been better. I'm not gonna lie. Now the Rockets jersey is crazy. I like their jersey a lot. Their city jersey is crazy. Like, it's got that Steve Francis days type of vibe to it, but also I like the Houston across the chest. The shorts are fire as well. You know, you got the little Houston Rockets logo on the sides and the red. That's fire. I'm gonna give the Rockets this first S tier. The S tier gonna be exclusive. And the Rockets definitely belong on there, in my opinion, at least. Now the Hawks jerseys is fire. I like all these jerseys, to be honest. Well, not all of them. I like majority. The Hawks jerseys is fire though, but I don't think they belong in the S tier. I do like the yellow though. The yellow does give me like those Joe Johnson vibes from like the early 2000s, mid 2000s. I like it, but I'm gonna have to give the Hawks jersey the A tier. And the A tier is not a bad thing. You know, it's a good jersey. I like it. Celtics. Now, I feel like the Celtics one could have been better. It's just way too plain. I know they try to pay homage to like the 1950s and, you know, all those days, but it's way too plain. There's no real color on the letters, which is, it's okay. But I feel like the Celtics, no real creativity like that. All they did was just bring an old jersey back from the dead. So I'm going to have to get the Celtics this C tier. The first C tier jersey of the list. Now Chicago's is an S tier. Let's get that right off the bat. Let's move them right there. But Chicago's S tier because that jersey is crazy. Like, I love the black and red. I've always liked the Bulls jerseys because it's, you know, it's basic colors, but the impact of the colors, I don't know. Something about black and red is nice. I like the Chicago and the script. The script Chicago on the lettering is cool. I like the little black on the sides of the shorts for the Chicago Bulls logo. That's fire as well. And I just like the whole vibe of the jersey. It's mad throwback type of vibe, but also got the modern day type of flair to it. So the Bulls definitely get an S tier for that jersey. Now Cavs. The Cavs are definitely a fire jersey this year. Saw them play with it against the Celtics like a couple days ago. And that jersey is fire. The court is fire as well. We're not talking about the courts, but it's just a side note. Court is fire as well. But this jersey, you know, every one of these city jerseys is like, I guess they call it the mixtape jersey because it's mixing all these, you know, previous eras with the coloring and, you know, the color of the jersey and the letters or the logo of the jersey. And I like the Cavs. It just reminds me of like that throwback type of vibe to it. And it's also got like that old Cleveland Cavaliers logo in the middle is fire to me as well. I don't know. I just really like it. It's nothing really that stands out specifically, but it's just a really cool jersey. So I'm putting it in the A tier. Dallas. Now, Dallas is one of my least favorites because I feel like Dallas jersey could have been way better than it really was. You know, it's kind of, they're trying to have the Dirk era to it with the, you know, the white jersey with the green on the side. Well, not green. Usually it's blue. But they added the green from like the 90s to it. And it's really just plain. I'm really not a big fan of it. So I'm gonna put it in the C tier. It's just not really one of my favorites. Nuggets, you know, they always come out with the rainbow coloring because of like the 80s and everything, and the 70s, whatever. It's not really my favorite, but I'm not gonna really hate on it. I think it's a B tier type of jersey. I think it's definitely better in Dallas, and I definitely think it's better in Boston. So I'm gonna give it that B tier. Pistons, the Pistons jerseys is fire. I don't know, there's something about it. It just looks real dope. I like the shorts. The shorts is crazy with the little what looks like thunder to me, but or lightning logo, whatever the hell it is. But it looks fire, the shorts. And I like the Pistons font. You know, I like the colors, the red jersey, the all red with the blue and black on their sides. That's fire to me. Pistons got some good colors. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put the Pistons in an A tier though. Now the Warriors jerseys is cool, but it's just like no real creativity to it. It's just black and yellow, and it's fine, but I'm gonna put it in the C tier. I know Warriors fans gonna be salty as hell, but it's a cool jersey, don't get me wrong, but no real creativity to it. It's just nothing crazy about that jersey. Pacers, I like that they pay homage to the Reggie Miller era, because those jerseys for the Pacers are the best in my opinion. I like it. And then it also got like that modern day flair to it as well. And I like that throwback Pacers lettering, that font. It's cool. I'm going to give the Pacers a solid B tier jersey. Clippers, that's a B tier. I like the little powder blue. You know, I like the Clippers script on there. That reminds me of the Chris Paul days. None really much else to say about that jersey. I'm going to just give it a B. There's going to be a lot of B tier jerseys because there's so many jerseys that are really good but are just not, in my opinion, A or S tier quality. The Lakers, I know a lot of people like the Lakers jersey, but the Lakers jersey is, I don't know, it just looks like a Utah Jazz jersey. And I know the Lakers got history with those colors, but it just looks like a Utah Jazz type of jersey. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like it, but I'm going to give the Lakers a C tier. Grizzlies are a B tier. And the Grizzlies are B tier because I really like the lettering and the yellow on the shorts and the yellow on the jersey, like on the stripes and everything. That's mad dope. It reminds me of those Pau Gasol days when he was on the Grizzlies. I like the lettering of the Memphis on there. That definitely gives me the mid-2000s, late 2000s kind of vibe with the Grizzlies. So I'm definitely putting it in a B tier. Miami, I like their idea. I like the creativeness. But it's cool. It's a cool jersey. It's a B tier type of jersey in my opinion. Bucks. Now the Bucks, this was where I feel they lack creativity. You know, I see the purple on the sides and I see a little green from back in the day with the white on the sides with it. And I see the Bucks and the lettering and the font of the number and everything to kind of show how it is now. But I just feel like I don't really like the white color with it. It's not really, it feels too plain in my opinion at least. So I'm going to put the Bucks in this C tier because I feel like it could have been a little bit better. Minnesota jerseys is fire. This is an A tier jersey. Gives me that Garnett type of flavor with it, with the Wolves lettering. But then like it's also got like this modern day type of flair to it as well. I'm going to give the Wolves that A tier. That jersey is fire. Like if I was a Wolves fan, I'm definitely getting that. Pelicans, it's literally just their home jersey, but you just took out the New Orleans and put in NOLA, and the shorts got some red and some yellow in a different type of way. That's all. That's literally all it is. Pelicans, you get in a C tier, my guys. It's could have been way better. Could have been better in my opinion. Last year's was cool. I like last year's better than this year's. Knicks. Now I'm gonna not be a homer on this one. I'm not gonna be a biased kind of guy. This is a B tier jersey. It had the potential to be an A tier type of jersey, but just feel like it's a little too plain. The black and orange are only real two colors on there. It's got some blue on the stripes. You just can't see it. Obviously, the picture is mad small, but it's okay. Could have been better. It had the potential to be A tier type of jersey. I like they pay homage to like those 2010 type of Knicks, 2011, 12 type of Knicks with the New York and that across kind of form, instead of like how it is now with New York is kind of straight on a jersey, or it's like the font is straight. I like it, but it could have been a little bit better. I think the creativity could have been there. Now the Thunders is plain, but for some reason it just hits. This all white with the gray is crazy. I don't know why it's so fire. It's such a plain design. It looks like they literally just took a jersey and just put the letters on it, white and gray, and didn't even like think about anything else. But for some reason it works. I don't know why, but this is an A tier kind of jersey. Magic again is D tier, bro. How many times are you gonna keep releasing this same orange jersey with the little black and the little the pinstripes going down on it? It's not that cool. It's all right. It was cool the first time. Now it's not that cool. I get what you're trying to do, but make something else. You could have had way better ideas. Instead, you have this orange jersey again. It's not that fire. It's just not. Sixers are D tier, and I get they try to pay homage again, you know, to throwback teams, but I just don't like the green and the red and the yellow. I don't know why. I feel like if they took it out and just left it as is with the Sixers and the number and everything, it would have been a C or a B tier. But I just don't like those colors on the side. It's just not my thing. Now the Suns, I know what you're saying. Why is it an F tier? Because this jersey is one of the best jerseys in the NBA. Suns, it's a new year, my guy, and you're coming out here with the same jersey from last season. The same jersey. Where is the design team at? Y'all not coming out here with no new jerseys. You get no new jerseys, you get no love. So you get an F tier. Portland, C tier. It's basic. It's throwback, kind of. Well, actually it is. But it's basic. So I'm going to give it a C. Sacramento, this is an A tier jersey. And for some reason, I just love those Chris Webber era jerseys. They were fire. Those early 2000s days when they were like really good. The Kings were actually a good team. Those jerseys were fire. I like the Sacktown and the script lettering from like the powder blue ones they usually have, but they added on to this one. This one's fire. I like it. Sacramento Kings jerseys usually be on point. I ain't gonna lie. Spurs, I know this is a new thing. Well, not new. The colors aren't new, but I know this is a new jersey. But my guy, this is not it. This jersey is not it. You should have just made the jersey like black or something, or like a different color. The white with these little colors, nah, this is not it. It's not. Toronto, I'm not putting them D tier. I'm just trying to move it. Toronto's a C tier jersey because I feel like they kind of do the same thing every year. They take the old Vince Carter Raptors format and they usually put it on purple. But this time they took it and they put it on gold for the OVO thing. I'm not falling for it. It's basically the same thing y'all have done for the past 2-3 years where you just meshed it into one jersey. Toronto holds this C tier. It could have been better. I ain't gonna lie to you. Utah, F tier. The jersey's cool. It's a B tier to A tier type of jersey, but there's no creativity. You just took the same jersey from the last, I don't even know, 2 years, something like that, and you just put it for this season. You hold this F tier. Simple as that. Now Washington's jerseys is cool. I like it. I'm gonna give it a B tier because I like the lettering. The lettering kind of gives me those Gilbert Arenas type of days, you know, those type of days. That type of vibe. The blue and the red, that Washington Bullets from back in the day. I like it. It's not that, it's simple, but it's, you know, it's kind of creative at the same time. I like it. And, you know, Washington usually has some solid jerseys, so I think they did a pretty good job. But that's pretty much going to do it. You know, this is my tier for the jerseys this season, the city jerseys. NBA's did a good job with these jerseys because some of these C tier jerseys I'd consider getting if I was a fan of those teams. Now, you know, the F tier, you know, I'd still get this Suns jersey. I'd still get this Utah jersey if I was a fan of those teams, but it's the same as last year. So if we want to compare them, I'm just going to put them at that bottom because it's the same. These S tier jerseys, though, this is the top of the top. This is crazy. Like, this Rockets jersey is fire. And this Bulls jersey is crazy. These are the best jerseys out of all of them. But, you know, the NBA, like I said, they did a pretty good job with the jerseys this year. I don't know if they're going to have earned jerseys, which is usually what they do for playoff teams from the previous season. I hope they do, because the Knicks made it, bro. Knicks ain't made the playoffs before that year last year in like 8 years. We deserve an earned jersey. I want one, but you know what? It don't matter to me like that. It's cool. It's whatever. But anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, because I think it's pretty solid for sometimes when you don't want to do the topic discussions. And there's been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.